I met a girl recently and conversations with her, emotions, feelings that come up have made me think a lot about what love really means to me. And I think I realized in this process that a lot of us have a misconception about what love really is. I think we mistake attachment and desire for love, because love is something that doesn't try to control, it doesn't put expectations on somebody, it's just is. And I think our common view of love in the United States, at least, is that love means that this person is yours. Like, if you're in love, then that's your person. But it's very one-sided view of love, because when that person does something that you like and that opens your heart, then you feel love for them. But what you really love is the sensation of love itself. You love the feelings that they give you when they meet your needs and they do something that please you. And then on the opposite of this, when they do something that doesn't please you, that causes your heart to close up, that so that the energy of love is no longer flowing through you, then you don't feel that sensation of love for the person. You might even feel like feelings of anger, jealousy, even dislike and resentment towards this person, just because of the way that they did. But what I'm learning more and more, and it mentions this in the book Untethered, Living Untethered, but is that flow of love and whether or not your heart is open has more to do with you than it does outside of yourselves. A lot of us are just used to looking for someone outside of ourselves to open our hearts and give us the sensation that we call love, when really it's all about our reaction to it. And it's hard for our heart to be open if it's been closed for a long time, or if there's so many like blockages or traumas within there preventing it from actually opening it up and flowing through you. And so I'm still figuring this out myself, guys. By no means have I figured it out, but I'm just exploring these different ideas and concepts on what it means to love somebody, and trying to learn how to get to a place of more unconditional love, where you can love somebody regardless of their behaviors. When the love continues to flow through you, and your heart remains open even when the person does something that you might not please you, or even when the person maybe even leaves you. If unconditional love stays the same no matter what, so that you genuinely just want the best for that person. You want to be the water that helps them grow, and that comes without expecting anything in return. A lot of our love is transactional. Like, you do this for me, then I'll do this for you. And when you do this, I'll give you love. When you don't do this, I won't give you love. Or when you do this, then my love pulls away. It's like very, very transactional. Like, you do this and I'll do this, and we'll call it love because we are making each other happy and we're meeting our needs in the present moment. But I think that a unconditional love, a higher level of love, simply seeks to give without the expectation of anything in return. When you're prepared to love, not for the sake of being loved back, not for the sake of the feelings, the positive feelings that come from loving and being loved, but simply loving because you want to give your love to that person regardless of return, regardless of expectation, regardless of what you receive from it. I think that's true love. I think that's unconditional love, and I think that will bring you up to a level that not many people actually get to in life, because it's so easy. It's like our human nature to get stuck in these cycles of possessiveness, attachment, desire towards a person, that we lose sight of what a relationship is really for, and it's to help each other grow and prosper and become the best version of themselves for them, not for us. That's where a lot of people go wrong. Even I've gone wrong in the past. Is you want to change someone, you want them to be the best version of them for you, and that's selfish. Like, it's just selfish. And so when you want them to genuinely be the best version of themselves for them, that's unconditional love. That's giving without expectation in return. That is devotion, and I think that is probably one of the keys to happiness. And like I said, I don't have it figured out. I'm just sharing my thoughts with you guys as they come to me, as I learn, as I'm on this journey. And so I hope that maybe you got something from this. Maybe it changed your perspective a little bit. I've been reading a lot of books, having a lot of conversations with this girl that really opened up my mind to new perspectives of what love actually is, and the potential of love and being in a loving partnership with somebody. And I just hope that you guys are becoming conscious of this too, and beginning to look at maybe your attachment style, how you behave in relationships, and recognize if it's something that you are happy with, or maybe something that you want to take a deeper look at and examine more closely. Because the first place to start is awareness within. And once you're able to look within and start figuring out your own things that need working on, that the things that you need to shed on light on, then I think it becomes easier to be in a relationship, to be able to share that unconditional love without bringing so much of your baggage from the past, without bringing your past traumas, without placing your needs on them. Because ultimately, when you need somebody, that's when they're gonna pull away. It's okay to want somebody, but you should never be in a position where you need somebody in order to be okay, because you should be okay on your own. And that comes from doing the work, from looking and just being okay with yourself. And if you guys want to start that work and you want to like learn more about this stuff, leave a comment down below. This isn't my typical type of video, but if you stayed to this point, you probably thought it was somewhat interesting. So let me know. I hope you guys found value, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.